Dragons, I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame. And Flame, look what you brought back! It's a new season, and it's time for more fun with the giant map. Great idea, Flame. And we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Wednesday, August 24th, 2022. And Flame, this is very exciting. A show with a giant map. But Dragons, before we get going on our show, let's take a moment to pause, put our hand on our heart, and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now pause for the moment of silence. Thanks, Dragons. And Flame, the sun is going to rise today at 6:30. That's pretty cool. And the sun is going to set at 7:51 in the evening. And Dragons, it's Wednesday. We're feeling good. We got this map out. Is there a reason you got the map out today, Flame? Okay, that makes sense. Well, Dragons, great idea, Flame. Wednesdays, we're going to do something called Wednesday Wonderings. And there might be some fun facts or general information that Flame wants to share with you that might make you just a little bit smarter, more equipped to understand certain things in our history or in science or math or whatever the case might be. And so you got the map out today. Yes, that's right. Well, Dragons, there's a very important This Day in History event that occurred way back. When was it, Flame? In 1932. In 1932. So that was 90 years ago. There's a very famous woman in our American history named Amelia Earhart. Okay, and what she did, that's right, thank you, Flame. Amelia Earhart was the first woman to fly from this side of the United States, which is called the West Coast. She started in Los Angeles, and she flew straight across the United States, all the way here to New Jersey in a city called Newark, New Jersey. She made the trip, the first woman across the United States, and it took her about almost 19 hours. 19 hours in a plane. Oh man, that's a long time to get across the United States, but she was incredibly brave, an American hero, an American pioneer for so many people, not only for aviation, but for women and for what women could do. So we celebrate her on this day, August 24th, 1932, Amelia Earhart made it across the United States. Dun-dun-dun! It's time for the birthday box! Oh, back in the saddle with birthdays, Flame. We didn't have any yesterday, so we got to see if we have any birthdays today, right? Let's check it out. Okay, so August 24th. Oh boy, Emery! Emery in first grade. Happy birthday, Emery. And Willie. Willie in first grade also. Willie Jacobs. Way to go, Willie. And Genevieve Salerno. Ah, the big 8 in 3rd grade. They grow up so fast. Happy birthday to those 3 wonderful individuals. And so, yeah, that makes sense, Flame. So, like we said, Wednesdays, Wednesday Wonderings, we have this fun fact. And you might be getting in your morning meeting right now, Dragons. And we're going to have the question of what makes you curious? What makes you curious with that interesting fact? We have this a wonderful woman who's made it across the United States, right? It took her about 19 hours. What makes you curious? If you had that fact and you got in your morning meeting circle, you stood up, got in a circle, you might have something that makes you curious about that particular fact. You might have something that makes you curious about something else you might have learned these first 2 days. Look to your teacher for guidance and just ask those questions. You might write it on a sticky note. You might just raise your hand if it's your turn. If you're holding the tasty fish, if it's your turn, get in that circle, develop that community, and you'll see that it becomes so much stronger when you work together. So, on behalf of Flame, I'm Mr. Salerno. Enjoy the giant map today, Dragons. Do your very best no matter the circumstances, and can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.